want to beat? Hey. What is up? What is up? Welcome to Shit People Are Talking About with T and Jay.
Hey, hey, hey. Oh, we got a crowd coming in. Keep it walking. Come on in. The party is getting lifted.
Have a seat right over there. There you go.
More people to talk about. Happy 4th of July.
Happy 4th, everybody. Happy 4th.
So, T, what you do for the 4th?
So I went to Queens with my family and everything. And we usually have a big old block party. But guess what happened?
I'm listening. What, your sister climbed the Statue of Liberty. What happened?
that on top of it. NYPD came down and shut that mess down. So all the fireworks and everything we were supposed to see, we didn't see. It was just people on the block.
No.
Sorry. What'd you do?
Celebrating while black. I'm sorry.
Exactly. What'd you do?
It was like a Friday. I kind of got lost in the days. I had a great dinner. I watched the fireworks on television.
On television?
I was kind of bored. I was supposed to go to dinner at 10 o'clock, but I'm an old guy, so I crashed out. I didn't do that much. I'm kind of boring, always working. Always on.
Okay.
Wink, wink.
Wink, wink.
So in the studio, who you got with us today?
We have Patrick Riley, a nice, beautiful journalist that I've known for a while now.
A minute.
Yeah, exactly.
Like
Then
a good black journalist minute.
Exactly.
That's right.
There you go.
Like a BET moment.
Like a BET moment.
Which means a long time.
So we also have Emma.
Emma, what's up with you?
Hi. Happy to be here.
She
also
is
just meeting everybody. Well, not Jay.
Yeah, you got to pull
You got to bring your mic, girl.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
It's a video
we still hear you.
Clearly a rookie. Hello.
So, yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, so I'm a yoga teacher.
Uh-oh.
And I met Jay recently. He came to my class and kind of cornered me in a nice way after class.
Wait a minute.
Oh, cornered.
That sounds savage.
Wait a minute.
No, he was very professional. He was very professional.
Okay. I'm still trying to picture you
doing yoga.
Jonesy
and everything.
You were really good. I didn't notice him in a bad way. So you did really well.
Really?
You could tell you've taken some yoga before.
I've been around the block, as they say.
Yeah, you did
Around the
great.
block.
I saw you oming.
Oh, man.
We're going to get a sample of that because this is how this all came about.
Do we know what om is?
And well, tell us what it is. But
the
this is how we
frequency.
heard you two singing just a few minutes. Happy birthday to your lovely daughter.
Yes,
Sydney.
Sydney.
Come on over. Come on. Come to camera.
Come on
Sid.
the camera.
Oh, with
Happy
a jumpsuit.
birthday. Oh,
Okay.
she's getting ready to go
Okay.
out
Where
and
is the
everything.
baby?
Come on over here, girl.
You gotta put that on lock.
Yes.
All
You
right,
actually
she got
go
to
right
show
over
yeah,
there.
Go ahead.
Over there.
At the top block. Tell us a little bit about you.
Yes. She just turned 20, everybody.
Wow.
Yesterday. Yes.
Is this
This
what
is my
20
20th.
Out of the
Yes,
teenage
exactly.
years.
That's my daughter,
20 is
Sydney.
fabulous.
She has been a wonderful daughter
Aw.
for the last 20 years. So she's been good. She's a good girl. She's a good girl. So
That
tell us.
means you have 20
She's a
years to
woman.
do
Yeah.
the other thing.
She's still mad that she can't get 21, though. You know what I'm saying? She's
don't,
there,
Don't
but
rush
there.
it. The 20s
but
go
not
by
there.
so quickly.
Right.
They do.
So
How do
tell-
you feel?
Who do you have with your crew? Who do you have?
My bestie Dante,
Uh-huh.
Dante.
and I have my other great friend Angelique.
Roll in. Let's see. You can't see if you can't. If they talk
Everyone
about
stand up.
Everybody come on over here.
Yeah.
Come on
This
over
is the
here.
prod right here.
Yeah, come on over here and say
Oh,
hello
I'm on
to
camera?
the world. Yes.
Oh God.
You look great.
Y'all
You
didn't
look
know
great.
you
Say
were
hi.
supposed to come camera ready.
Exactly.
I have my
Scared of you.
other great friend Ivana.
We not live.
Hi, Ivana.
Met her
Hi,
in
Angelique.
college.
Dante.
Hi.
This is the crew. Me and Jay.
Yeah. Hey.
All right.
Hi.
Well,
So
happy
listen,
birthday.
Let's do this. 1, 2, 3. Take a chord.
Ready? Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Sydney. Happy birthday to you.
Thank you.
Happy birthday to you. Gotta bring it back.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday.
Okay, that's enough. All right, happy birthday.
you.
Happy
Happy
birthday.
birthday.
All right.
All right now.
Press it down
All right, let's get down. Let's go.
All right, let's get down. Is it live yet?
Wait a minute, I thought they were going to rate us. Where are our scores?
I don't know. Listen, I know that you are immaculate on the singing that I've been watching.
We
you.
have a lot of fun.
Oh my God, I could not do karaoke with you.
You can do it.
No, I can't.
Well, we call it all-star karaoke.
Well, I'm not all-star, baby.
You can do it.
I am
Love it.
not all-star at all.
You can do it.
Karaoke is like a whole.
It's another
It's a whole realm.
thing, right?
Yeah. I just had to flip my hair because of sweat.
Yeah. Are you hot? I'm sorry.
No, I'm good.
Hold on, we got some technical difficulties going on right here. Be right back.
Badness can't park. Badness can't park.
Y'all have to join me.
You gotta come in with our own. Do it. Give us a chant.
Wait a minute, hold up.
Okay.
Wait a minute. Wait, first of all, she sings doing this, right?
We're gonna find out.
Go.
So I sing in my yoga classes at the end in Sanskrit, and if everybody wants to just get in the vibe right now, close your eyes,
Lord.
relax into your breath.
We're in.
Om Namah Shivaya Gurave Sachidananda Murtaye Nish prapanchaya shantaya niralambaya tejase.
All right, girl, can you give some invoke?
Wow.
Okay.
That was kind of dope. So tell us who you
I
are
know
one more
you all know
time
what
and how
that
we can
means.
catch up with you, and let's get into it.
My name is Emma Poole. I teach yoga at Equinox, multiple locations. I also teach at Mind, Body, Soul in Washington Heights and privately. If you want to get more info, you can find me on my website, www.emmapooleyoga.com.
Cool. So, T,
Yes.
have you read or heard about this rescue? Time is running out. You're in the middle of the news business. I am. You are.
Yes.
is
Time
kinda
is running
scary.
out. Well, a Navy SEAL died trying to rescue. Okay, but let's back it up.
Let's back it up.
Yeah.
Let's back it up. There's 12 kids in Thailand that are stuck in a cave, and they've been there for how long now? I guess about 10 days, 10 or 9 days. They've been there a minute.
Couple weeks.
Yeah, a couple of weeks. No food, no water, no nut. Well, they got water,
Not
but
even.
no food or anything like that. And they're trying to get these kids out of the cave. So the problem is that it's 5 miles till they get to safety. These kids can't swim. They don't know how to dive. Nothing. They don't know how they're going to get these kids out of the cave. So they thought about drilling a hole in there.
Right.
But that they don't have much time because guess what's coming? More rain.
Yeah, tomorrow.
Oh,
More rain.
goodness.
Soon.
Navy SEAL died trying to rescue these kids, so I don't know what's going to happen. I know that I'm biting my, fingernails.
Absolutely.
How did they
Because
discover them in the first place?
I-
Do you know?
I don't remember how they discovered them.
Well, they know they were missing.
yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Their bikes were
You know.
parked outside the cave.
Okay.
So they were a soccer team. Were they a
That's
soccer team? Yeah,
correct.
they're a soccer team. They came from their game and decided to go in the cave and explore. They left all their bikes.
Bunch style exploration into the cave. We remember that
Yeah,
episode.
come on.
Well, that's
on
the
inside.
thing. We all do a little bit of
We
that.
all
but
do
this,
it.
this one
Yeah.
has us biting our nails, like you said.
I
And as
mean-
parents and just people who with a
So-
heart.
It's a race of time right now. It's a race of time to get these kids back to safety. So I'm sure everybody, the whole world is watching. Oh, you
It's too
you
popular.
get- you get the Friday calls are coming in. The Friday calls are coming in.
They're coming.
Yeah, of all people, I knew I was on vibrate, but hey, it happens.
Wait a minute. Which Friday call is this?
That's one of my clients actually going to a show at 10
okay.
o'clock. I hope she's okay. But we have to get it back. Erica, if you're listening on Facebook, text me. What's up?
Oh
Okay.
my God, please.
Yeah, she's on her way to.
All right, so we're going to move on to Patrick.
Yeah.
Patrick Riley. We're going to talk about your book.
Oh, thank you. Well, Dorby Books is
Uh-huh.
publishing and shipping as we speak. That's what Friends Are For, on the women who inspired me.
Okay.
And it's part memoir, and that I've been in the business 25 years. Jay and I go back.
We go back.
We go back.
I couldn't remember.
He
Why
knows
did you
everybody.
I
fail?
came here to New York to be a producer for Geraldo's nighttime show, the primetime show at CNBC.
Okay.
At
Oh, okay.
Rivera
We know each other
Live.
from Fort Lee.
Absolutely.
Okay,
So
gotcha.
whenever we did synergies with the daytime show,
Right.
we'd have a chance to interact.
Gotcha.
But I've been in the business 25 years. I left Geraldo, went to work for Oprah for 13 plus years for the Oprah show.
Wow.
And I still do things now for OWN as a freelance field producer. And I now work with Wendy, Ben and Pickler. All of them call me when they need me. But I did this book because, I've always loved the divas, since I was a child,
Right,
before
right.
I came to New York. I'm from, I'm an Air Force brat. I'm from Savannah.
Oh, wait. You're
Yeah.
an Air Force brat. I
Yeah.
forgot about it. You were born in
Japan.
Tokyo.
Yeah.
Oh, my God. I'm an Air Force
absolutely.
brat, too.
So you know how we
Yes,
do.
exactly,
And
exactly.
entertainment kind of got me through. It was very much a refuge.
Oh, my
what was
gosh.
in that TV box, whether we were in Japan, Germany, California.
You were in Germany, too?
got all of the above.
Where were you in Germany?
We
Sorry.
were Berlin.
No, don't be
Oh, you were in Berlin? I was
Yeah.
in Spain, down in Bitburg.
Wow.
Yes.
Wow.
Yes.
Yeah.
And we're probably there at the same time, probably, because we're about
Well,
the same.
70 for Japan,
Uh-huh.
and 72 for Germany.
Okay. No.
And then 74, Valdosta, Georgia, 76, or 75 to 78,
Yeah,
San Bernardino, California. That
Oh,
was
okay.
Norton.
All
Air
right, so
Force
what
Base.
inspired you to do the book?
And so Dorpy thought, we follow you, your social media presence. We see that you're always around the divas. If it's Diana, it's Oprah, it's Wendy, wherever
Right.
you are.
Right.
They thought, what would it be to just kind of look at what these 25 years of covering these women what has it been like?
Uh-huh.
And what was it like? So I really took the time to kind of uncover and unpack the inspiration from childhood to the fact that I attracted a career that really has me interviewing them, writing stories on them, dealing with them on all levels, and I just kind of share that.
Patrick,
I share that.
You're a superstar yourself. Look at all the pictures with all
Yeah.
the divas. I mean, all the divas.
I've had a lot of good opportunities to interact with them, and I've done a blog since 2005. That's Day in the Life of Riley, Pop Culture and Possibilities. So a lot of my assets really came from what I was kind of doing in the social media sphere.
So how's
What?
Oprah's great.
Yeah, we
Oprah's
gotta talk
great.
about Oprah.
Tell her to come on the show.
Well, hey, I
Yeah,
can
tell her to come on
relay
the show.
that message.
Yes, tell
I
her
can
we
relay that
need
message.
Oprah.
Well, she's
Oprah.
in the lexicon now in so many big ways. The African American Museum is honoring
Oh yeah, definitely.
everything that
Yeah,
she
that's-
represents at the Smithsonian now with
Right.
with an exhibit
Right.
on the show. So I love to say that I'm a part of that too. We're in the mix. It's a lot
I
of
need to
great
be like you when I grow up,
interactive-
okay?
Well, that was one great gig. We're all in the same business.
Yeah,
you get a
no.
good gig, you get a
That's
good client.
Right,
You
right.
hold on to the good gig and the good client.
She has her own podcast.
You get what we're saying.
Yes, I
you
get
have
what
me
you're
on your
saying.
great
Yeah,
podcast.
exactly.
All of that.
Oprah, come to the show.
You get what we're saying. So we put it out there. We put it out
Is
there.
this a summer read? Is this?
I love to say it has it's the kind of thing that you can read it like a traditional. You can read it like an Oprah Book Club selection.
Yeah.
I just throw that in as
Okay,
a tie-in.
okay.
But you can really take this to the beach and start wherever you want to start, because what I have actually are we'll slide it out of the way. What each chapter is a chapter of prose. It's a memory that's kind of juxtaposed to my take on what these women have been to the culture. So if I'm talking about singers, we're looking at all singers. If I'm talking about actors, we're talking about the actors. If I'm talking about the Legends Ball, where when Oprah did the big Legends
Right,
Ball in
I remember
2005,
that.
I had the honor of being the sole interviewer of all the legends and youngins for her cameras.
Wow.
So I take a chapter on that, but each chapter includes a scrapbook.
Right.
So for the less literary, there are a lot of pictures in here.
I love
when you
pictures.
talk about the ball, are we talking about like Pose, that ball?
No, the historic,
Oh,
the historic,
I missed that ball.
legendary Oprah's Legends Ball that she
okay.
threw to honor a slew of amazing
Where was
African American women. That was in Santa Barbara.
Okay.
And it was a 3-day event. The
It
first
was
day.
before her 50th or after?
It was well after the 50th.
Oh, okay.
And she had the first day was a big luncheon on her property.
any pics?
What we call the Promised Land. No pictures of that, because obviously that is a proprietary scenario. So I have a lot of story on that. But the pictures, this is when I tell you that's a well documented event in the lexicon.
Right.
So that is all over.
Okay.
But you do have pictures of me with Oprah. You have
And Obama. Look,
Yeah.
you got
And
Obama in there?
Nah, I didn't bring Obama in there because maybe I'm going to save him for the men who inspired me.
Right, the
Look,
women.
he's
I think I'm going to save him for the men who
chilling.
inspired me.
Yeah.
Amazing.
But I mean, lots of pictures. Lots of
Oprah
pictures.
know about the book?
Oprah knows about the book because I had to get certain permissions,
right.
and so it's an exciting time.
Oprah knows about it.
Wendy Williams.
Wendy Williams.
On and on I could go. Marsky Avocampo, Carla Hall.
This is exclusive?
There we
Have you
go.
been on the air? Okay.
There we go. Now,
Look at
and
that.
again, I was able to put in the pictures from how I cover things.
Right.
That was me covering the screening of the
Oh.
My client, she's going.
HBO movie, Henrietta Lacks.
Okay.
And so that was last year. It was a great opportunity to catch up with her at the Oprah Winfrey Theater
Okay.
in the Smithsonian. And
Uh-huh.
I'm sorry, I keep blocking your cameras. I'm sorry.
You're blocking your camera.
I keep
you're
blocking your
unplugging.
cameras. But I also want to make sure you see the pictures. So,
Yes.
yes. So Oprah's there, and I was able to introduce her to
Well,
my
get
nephew
an
and all my
autograph,
buddies.
I'm hoping
Carla
so.
Hall, Julie Chen, that was the opening night of Motown the Musical with husband Les Moonves,
Yes.
CS's
Yes, man.
own.
Yeah.
Sonny Hostin, Marsky Avocampo. That was just last year at the National Association of Black Journalists Convention. But not
Right.
just journalists.
Oh,
I mean, we were in New Orleans
New
last
Orleans,
year.
yes.
Last summer.
And I'm going to be in Detroit this
Are
year
you?
in NABJ's Author
Oh,
Showcase.
yeah,
So
okay,
we'll actually be able to
We
talk a
should
lot more
podcast
about the
from
book.
NABJ.
Come on. August 1st through 5th.
All right.
It's going to be a great time.
Because I was thinking of going last
I
year.
was going. I haven't been in 2 years. The last time I went was in DC.
Let's
Yeah,
all
DC
be in
was
Detroit.
hot.
Let's go to Motown. Diana's home. She's my number one diva, Diana Ross.
Oh.
Aretha Franklin. I mean, I'm not saying they're going to be there, but let's
Yeah.
just say, let's
Okay.
go and be in this hallowed ground.
Right.
Called Motown.
Right. Okay.
It's a good time.
It's going to be a
I
good
think
time, and a
I
lot of
think
good
we
folks are
should.
coming.
You
Tyler
think so?
Tyler Perry's going to be there. A lot
Really?
of great names have already been announced.
I need to get a hotel. I think it's already
Motown.
booked.
All of those
It's
things
all
have to get
booked.
figured out. But
Yeah.
there's always
All right,
something
step
nearby.
away. Take a step away.
There's always
Step
something
away.
nearby and
Step
next
away.
door. So this is the book. And
Okay.
so it's shipping as we speak. The folks can find it and me at dorpiebooks.com. That's www.dorpiebooks.com.
All right.
And you can find me on social media, Patrick.Riley, Riley. I'm on Instagram. Let's start with the Instagram,
Yes,
baby.
start it off.
But then you can find me on all of the other more aged platforms like Twitter and Facebook, which is what the old people. Right, that's what they say.
Facebook, especially these days.
Facebook
I know.
is
If you
right.
mention
That's
Facebook now,
associated.
they look at you like, what?
It's like
Right.
our
You know.
parents and grandparents.
Right, and it's like
Apparently.
Twitter. I mean, I know Twitter is still there, but it's almost like we don't talk about it.
Yeah,
Right,
exactly.
right,
But Instagram, we're still we're Instagram.
Well, I like Instagram. You
I
get
like
it in,
them
you
all.
get it out.
Instagram.
Get it in and out.
It's
All right, so
accessible.
we're going to take a break right now. Thank you so much
Thank
for coming on the
you
show.
for
You're staying
having us.
around, of course. And we'll be right back.
I was an island, waiting for someone like you to come discover me. Oh yeah, and it's surprising that I even let a guy like you get close to me. Oh yeah, but you showed something more that I ain't seen before. No, I can't ignore your license to the shore, and I knew it from the moment that I see you look away. Let me tell you now, you're the best thing that I ever seen. There's so many ways I can tell the world this is what I mean. If your love was the ocean, I swear that I would swim right into you. You know that I would be floating, feeling all my feelings. I can't hold it in, 'cause if it's love, I'm going off the deep end. Whoa. 'Cause if it's love, I'm going off the deep end. Spilling all my feelings, telling all my secrets. Baby, you're the reason. No other can make me feel the way you do, it's evident. You take me under, wrap me in the current of your happiness. Oh yeah, but you show something more that I ain't seen before. And no, I can't ignore your license to the shore. And I knew it from the moment that I seen you look my way. Let me tell you now, you're the best thing that I ever seen. There's so many ways I can tell the world this is what I mean. If your love was the ocean, I swear that I would swim right into you. You know that I would be floating, feeling all my feelings. I can't hold it in, 'cause if it's love, I'm going off the deep end. Whoa. 'Cause if it's love, I'm going off the deep end. Spilling all my feelings, telling all my secrets. Baby, you're the reason. Wave after wave, wave after wave, wave. I can't get enough. If your love was the ocean, I swear that I would swim right into you. You know that I would be floating, spilling all my feelings. I can't hold it in, 'cause this love, I'm going off the deep end. Sip this love, I'm going off the deep end. Spilling all my feelings, telling all my secrets. Baby, you're the reason.
Oh, welcome back. Welcome back.
Man, we
Hey,
had
hey,
a little
hey.
erotic thing going on.
I don't know
had
what
to
was going
bust
on
out.
there. I know.
So, you know,
you take care of that?
it's a crazy business I'm in. So I got a state representative going to a station down to do a hit tonight at
Yes.
Fox. Like you said, good job, good gig, hold on, always on.
Yes.
And there's no one there. It's the holiday. People are still doing the holiday. And this is
God.
a major network scenario.
The fourth fell funny, didn't it? Like
Yeah,
all
oh,
in the
wait a
middle.
minute. How many?
We
of
were
you-
supposed to.
going on?
Were we supposed to take the whole week off, or
I know,
what?
that's what I'm saying. It felt
Right.
like we had 3 Fridays.
It did.
You know, except for tomorrow.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
fell on a
Like,
weird
oh,
day where you had to
Saturday.
get up and go back to work. I thought it was Saturday the next day.
Yeah.
Me too. Me too.
So anyway, thanks for being patient. We're
No
back. We're
worries.
live. We're happening. If the phone rings, I gotta grab it.
All right, so let's
good.
let's
Breaking news.
let's talk about this crazy woman on the 4th of July.
Well, hold on.
Wait a minute.
Yeah.
Are you going to lead with crazy? That's editorializing.
Okay, I am sorry.
That is
I am
true.
sorry. Let's take that back.
She's a positioned woman.
she was
And
positioned.
She was out there trying to do something, right? It all started about this.
The immigration. I understand, but really,
What do you
Well-
think? You're a woman. You climbing around.
I'm not saying my approach would be the same, but I do admire people that are doing things. And she made a big statement. Tonya, go ahead. No, you,
How does she
you look
climb
like you
up
want to.
there?
I was just going to ask the same thing. There's
Well,
no really, it's no
they were
footing.
having a hard time kind
Yeah.
of figuring out how to even.
to grab her, but
Gather
there's
her.
no footing or anything. I don't understand. She was like Spider-Man or
I
something.
feel like that was the point, though. I don't know that she ever intended to actually make it up there. I think she wanted to bring forth attention.
Well, and
to
it was to her point that she made regarding her diva.
Yeah, she
Michelle Obama, the woman who inspires her.
Yes,
She
yes,
said,
she
when
did.
they go low, we go high. And she wanted to go as high as she
well,
could.
she
Right.
went high.
Right.
She
But,
didn't make it all the way to the top.
The security didn't do a good job. First of all, this is like the second or third time they had messed up. Let security go fall through there.
But it's a giggle, though. It reminds me of my nephew when he was 7 years old. He came from Savannah. He wanted to see the Statue of Liberty.
Right.
We took him all the way up to the top, and he looks down. He's 30s now, but he looked down. And he goes, "Is that it?"
That always happens.
Right,
But
right.
what does
there,
that
it's
say?
like-
What does that have to say about our security after 9/11? What are our security? Somebody still getting up somewhere and still
Right.
doing something
And Lady Liberty at that.
at that
On
on the 4th of July.
on Independence
On
Day.
Independence Day.
I'm not.
Yeah.
I'm not understanding. So it's, I don't know. What do y'all think? You know, security.
crazy.
Security needs to be beefed up. It should
Sir-
be, especially on that day.
Yeah,
And it hasn't
Yeah.
been.
but
It wasn't.
I appreciate the symbolism of the moment. You know, crazy maybe, but I mean, I think we're talking about it in a way where maybe people realize the lengths to which those on that side of this argument will go to maybe be heard, not violently, but just to be heard. I think there's something to it.
I mean, they're not throwing the book at her. I don't
No,
think
she was
so.
arranged today, wasn't
Yeah,
she? Arranged
she was.
today.
I mean, we're talking about it. That's
we're
the point.
yeah, we're
And
talking
that's
about
the shit
it.
people talking
That's
about.
the
Yeah.
That's the shit. That's the
Pull quote. Pull quote.
All right. Speaking of people going to the Popos,
Yeah.
we're gonna go to Chris Brown.
Oh,
He had
Oh
it
man,
again.
he's in trouble
I mean,
again.
poor
This
thing.
brother.
You know, I love him.
Yeah.
I love
I love
every
the
song he
artist
puts
that is
out.
him,
I
yeah.
love
I love
him.
the artist.
Right.
I love
Yeah.
the artist that's in too. I think he's got a new cut now. Right?
Yeah, he's got a couple cuts out right now. In fact, he's doing a concert. He was down in Florida when this happened. I guess he had a warrant,
Yes.
a prior
Outstanding,
warrant, an
yeah.
outstanding warrant, and they got him.
The problem with Brown is you hate to like him. You
Right.
can't like a guy because then it's like we like the guy who
does
abuses
this.
winning
Yeah.
and just.
It's not.
I mean, he's the new Bobby Brown in a way. Is there gonna be a movie about him?
Yeah,
way.
There's
probably
already
so.
a documentary. He has his
Yeah.
own documentary.
He does.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's from his perspective. I watched it.
Well,
Over the years.
so what? I mean, what?
So
What
you're a
did
Chris
you?
Brown
Yeah,
Did you
well,
like it?
I like Chris Brown's music. I don't
Let's
like
give us
that
can
he
you break us a
abuses
little
women,
hum
but
off? Can you break a little tune?
oh, I'm not that big of a fan. I don't know. I'm horrible with like lyric remembrance. So if a Chris Brown song comes on, I'll sing along to it.
He's a track with good vocals.
Yeah. Oh, he's so
We don't
talented.
always
He
hear the
is.
lyrics,
He
right?
is so talented, and just the way he moves
Yeah.
and his artistry.
I just hate that he has the stigma of being a woman beater.
Well,
or
it's more than
domestic
stigma.
Well,
It's a reality. I'm just saying.
Yeah, it's reality.
It's not even like we have the benefit of saying it only happened once.
Y'all
Right.
gonna hate me. You're gonna hate me when I say this. You're gonna hate me.
Let's hear it.
All right.
I don't think I'm gonna hate you. But
Talk about it.
I'm pretty sure everybody else be what? But anyway.
Are you gonna bring up R. Kelly?
No, I'm not
Oh,
gonna bring up R. Kelly.
That would be.
But we can.
But we can. Yeah.
But
But
he-
getting the cue from Juice.
Oh,
But bring it up. Bring it up.
no,
quick.
no.
Are we
I
ready?
guess I'll just hold that to the
Hold
next
that.
time. I'll hold it to the next
We'll
time.
let you hum us
Yeah.
in, and then we'll come up with this. Don't forget it.
Oh, we got to go out right now. Yes. Okay. Well. Anyways,
Well, say what you're gonna say about.
I'm going to say what I'm going to say.
Chris.
Yes, Chris.
Right.
And the woman beater, the domestic violence ban. I think he shouldn't put his hands on women. Yes, but shit happens.
So you're saying the woman provoked? Rihanna provoked?
I'm not going to say anything.
You're not gonna go as far as
Yeah.
saying
But
that.
it's being implied.
I'm not gonna say
You can't
anything.
put one foot out there in this pool,
Right.
and not jump all in.
It's wrong for anybody to hit anybody, but it was provoked. I'm sure.
I have to disagree.
What does that mean?
Yeah, I mean it. I get what
We
you're
know
saying.
what you might be saying if we
Right.
want to reach out and guess, but could you be clear about what you're saying?
I just said what I said.
So
I
you
just
saying
what I
Rihanna
said.
Provoked it.
I'm sure they were arguing in the car. They were both drunk or whatever they were doing, whatever.
And you're saying what that can look like.
Right.
You know, personally, like what it can look like personally.
Right.
We don't know. Sometimes
Right.
is it the egg? Which
Right.
came first, the chicken or the
And,
egg?
you know, she's not the.
The
She's a
slap.
firecracker too. She's a firecracker too. Both of them are big heads. You know.
Yeah.
So,
And that's an Oprah movie, Oprah show, Black Love.
you
Black
know?
well,
You
it's a
see
big
that
show,
show? I
just-
and it's really good,
I
right?
really hate that they had that the whole world thinks of him as somebody who goes around hitting on women.
Do we think of him as that?
Yes,
what
you
we
just sat
think-
here and said it.
What we
Yes,
think about
yeah, yeah.
Brown is that he's
That's the
been
first
in
thing.
and out of trouble.
Yes.
Right. No, you think
beyond
about-
beyond the
You think
Rihanna
about the black
incident.
guy
It's
he
not
did.
isolated though.
It's not isolated.
Yeah, but you get as soon as you say Chris Brown, you think about the
But
black guy
we think
Rihanna
about
had.
it on no. It starts with the black guy, but there's been so much friction on his. I mean, he's got a rap
He's
sheet the
making
size
his
of Gibraltar.
He's
I love
making his
him.
attorney rich.
I love you, Chris Brown. Come to the show.
I like Chris.
Come to the show, Chris Brown.
Heel.
Don't listen to him.
Heel. Come and heel. Come and heel.
Come and heal.
Yeah,
Hum
listen
us
to
out.
it. Yeah,
Hum us
exactly.
out.
I forgot I have my singing bowl with
Oh
me.
my God!
Okay.
Oh Lord, hold on.
3, 2, 1, go.
All right.
You go, girl.
I'm about to sing. I was put some words to that.
Do you feel a little more relaxed?
One, it was the key of Whitney Houston's Star Spangled Banner.
Yeah.
So you might
It
as
sounds like Boyz
well.
II Men. Oh, whatever.
I know. I was like, give us some
Here
Boyz
on
II
the
Men. Give us
night of
some
the
info.
Whitney
Give us some
documentary,
info.
I'm just
All right.
saying.
We'll be right
We're
back.
gonna hit up with Whitney.
Whitney is queen.
Whitney
We'll be right back.
Baby girl, don't try. Put my feelings to the side. Man, I just wanna cry, man, I really wanna go. But it's not my time. Past sisters on my mind, do you really fuck with me? Cause I really fuck with you. Gotta focus, gotta grind, feel I need my mind out. Yeah. Baby girl, don't try. Put my feelings to the side. Man, I just wanna cry, man, I really wanna go. But it's not my time. Past sisters on my mind, do you really fuck with me? Cause I really fuck with you. Gotta focus, gotta grind, feel I need my mind out. I know you gotta go through trials and struggles to get to where you wanna go. And there be haters who hate on you 24/7, show love when they see you on road. Head on this riverbed with us, this little can't believe I'm 20, yeah man, I know. Independent since 16, I know. Nigga had big dreams, I stopped dreaming, now I'm living dreams. But put God first in everything. Looking back, I came a long way. And shout out the niggas who paved the way. And shout out the niggas who stayed true. And fuck all the niggas who turned fool. Dedicated, man, I pushed through. I was dedicated, man, I pushed through. Baby girl, don't try. I'm finished to the side. I just wanna cry, man, I really wanna go. But it's not my time. Process is on my mind, do you really fuck with me? Cause I really fuck with you. Gotta focus, gotta grind, feel I need my mind out, yeah. Baby girl, don't try. I'ma finish to the side. Man, I just wanna cry, man, I really wanna go. But it's not my time. Process is on my mind, do you really fuck with me? Cause I really fuck with you. Gotta focus, gotta grind, feel I need my mind out, yeah. Gotta focus, gotta grind, feel I need my mind out, yeah. Gotta grind, feel I need my mind out, yeah.
She can handle it.
She can handle it, right?
I don't know.
If I can handle it, I'll be on it.
I'll stick to the Sanskrit.
Okay.
All right, girl.
Welcome back, everybody, to Shit People Are Talking About with T, that's me, and Jay.
Jay was under some drama today.
You still under
I'm
drama.
like on
I mean,
a
every
stress
5 seconds you're getting up, leaving.
I know. Trying to put people on.
That's the boss man right there.
So anyway, y'all, it's good to be back. I'm so happy. We're happy. I love Friday nights with Tonya, and now we have Emma and Patrick. The book is great. Tell us about the book one more time.
Thank you. That's what friends are for, on the women who inspired me, and it really is a great collection for all demographics, babies. You're gonna love this book. You can read it from beginning to end. You can actually take it chapter by chapter, categorically. You can really get an opportunity to see what the greatness of black women in entertainment and in the arts have been.
Wow,
I'm proud of you.
Oh, yeah.
I'm very proud of you.
And I feel like in these trolling times, the social media, and everybody's hating on everybody for some reason.
Right.
I really wanted this to be a disruption to that. I want to make sure we remember the greatness of the ladies who've been doing it for many, many years.
I know your mother is like praising Jesus right now.
God rest her soul.
Yeah.
She's my first diva. I lost her when I was 23 years old.
Oh, really?
God
So
bless.
this process doing the book, her name is Queen Elizabeth Bellinger Riley. I love to speak
Wow.
her name
She helped you.
because
Yeah.
it helped me uncover
Yeah.
the greatness that she was to me. Because, I lost her at 23. I didn't want to
Yeah.
think those painful thoughts for a lot of years. This book helped me to get back in touch with
Cathartic.
the amazing #1 diva that she is to me.
Yeah.
And still.
All right. And your mother, you was telling me briefly, helped inspire you. All our mothers have.
Absolutely.
Look at me.
Always.
Watermelon.
To
Yeah,
the mothers.
watermelon?
To the
To
mothers.
the mothers.
That's
To the
right.
To the
Yeah.
mothers.
All right, all right, all right.
Sure.
Yeah.
So listen, Whitney Houston, they're getting ready to do a documentary.
And she's a woman who inspired me. Let me tell you.
We all
I
love
met her
Whitney.
and interviewed
Yeah.
her several times. Yeah, she's amazing. And the documentary is out. I have to see it. I
I
haven't
gotta
seen
see
it.
it.
I
Oh,
definitely
it's
got to
out.
see it.
Oh, it's
It's
out.
I didn't-
like
Okay.
literally tonight.
Okay.
It came out where?
Literally
Where?
tonight.
In theaters.
Oh, it's in
Theater.
theaters right now.
It's in
What's
theaters.
the
They
name of
said
it?
who
Whitney.
Whitney.
Whitney. Does it need more?
Her aunt did, right?
This is Pat Houston.
Pat Houston.
Yeah, exactly.
And so that's the sister-in-law who managed her for those
Right.
latter years. who's married to the brother Gary, brother Michael's. They're all in it. They really talk about things that we haven't heard.
It's gonna be heavy.
So it's got a lot
Really
of
heavy.
heaviness
And a lot of truth.
and a lot of truth, and a lot of the stuff that was conjecture for the
Right.
many years.
Sure.
They kind of go underneath. They talk about some child molestation from a cousin, Dee Dee Warwick,
From
I mean,
Dee Dee.
allegedly,
Yeah.
Dion's sister.
And her brother had
Oh,
And
her
then
brother.
the brother was
Yeah.
as well.
also
That was talked about right after she died.
yeah,
Yeah.
but like now it's captured and approved by the family because they really kind of want. If everybody else is going to talk about it, then we're going to actually put our take and our heart on it. And so I'm excited to see.
You didn't
I
get a
was,
screening? You didn't
I
get-
was out of town when
Oh.
they did
When
the
was
it?
screening here. I'm here in New York like 2 weeks ago.
Oh, okay.
So I am, and then they were in another place where I could have been. They were in Atlanta for something. I could have been there, missed them by a day. So I've got to see it with everybody else, and I'm excited to. But they're
Where
all
is it?
saying to me, it's in all theaters.
Every
Like it's
theater?
at
In
the.
86th Street?
I don't know if it's there, but it's Chelsea. I know
I
it's
just
for
got
sure
Movie Pass.
Chelsea.
I'll go
It's for
check it
sure
out.
at Chelsea on
I
23rd.
definitely
Is it
wanna
in
check
all
that
cities
out.
or just certain?
All cities.
Okay,
This is
yeah.
this is a wide
They
release.
didn't, I
Iconic.
haven't seen any promos on it, so
There've been a lot of promos, and
Tons.
she's been doing a lot of press. Pat Houston's been on everything,
I'm
talking
sure
to
Whitney's
everybody.
aware of it.
She's aware. Well, because a lot of the footage really came from a documentary they started when she was alive during the Bodyguard time, and then she cut that project short
Right.
because I think they wanted to go a little more deeply into the use or the abuse, and she wasn't ready at that time to deal with that as a subject
Right,
for her
right,
documentary.
right.
So they have that footage, and it's a lot of stuff, and it's revealing.
I'm sure
She's
it is.
shading Janet Jackson and Paula Abdul
Oh.
backstage, talking about how those girls can't sing. and
Oh,
that kind of
I
stuff.
definitely gotta go see it.
It's that kind of
I definitely
stuff,
gotta
you
see it.
know.
I love the
Off the
shade.
chain.
So
Yeah.
I
love
think
shade.
it really will get
You
us
love
into
shade.
her
I do.
mindset. It'll get us into the mindset.
From the woman who loves Chris Brown.
Yeah.
She loves Shade.
I love Chris Brown. Oh, Chris
She's
Brown.
ready
Okay.
for it.
Oh,
The way that Whitney loved Bobby.
Oh yeah,
She
love
loves
Chris.
her bad.
She
At the
did.
same
He was a
time-
bad boy for real, but I love
Yeah.
Brad Brown
stories
too.
coming out too.
His story's
Yes,
coming out
exactly.
on BET
Exactly.
as a mini
Oh.
series.
It
Yes.
looks good.
It looks very good.
Well,
Well, the same filmmakers who did the New Edition
New
story,
Edition, yeah.
they basically were able to expound.
Let me tell you what New Edition did for the generation today. My daughter sings the songs. Now, I was singing the songs when I was like, 14 or whatever
right.
it was. She's singing the songs and doing the dance. And it's not just her. It's like all
Oh, let me see her do the dance.
We gotta
Can
play
we
the
get
song.
a demo?
the... We
Candy
can't...
girl.
Can we get a demo?
Yeah.
Demo? Look at my accent. Demo? I can't even
Pull it
speak.
now, Mr. Telephone Man.
Can we get a demo of your dance? Real quick. Come on.
Putting
Ron.
her on the spot.
Come on, girl. Over here. Camera. You gotta play it. Yeah, at least.
You
She's
gotta
gonna
teach her to play
save
the
it for the
camera.
club.
I know you got to play the camera.
Yeah,
the
she's gotta
camera's
save her
like
energy.
right there. You save your energy for the party. That's all right.
Save it for the
Anyways,
club.
save it. They
Need
all
some of
dressed
that
up and
cake.
everything.
That cake.
So listen, we got to get out of here soon. I don't know how much time we got.
We got a
What?
long time to
We
go.
got-
Because
oh.
Emma's supposed to give us a move or two.
Okay, so do we
We
have to
gonna
close our
save it.
eyes and chant? And
No,
stuff
she's
like
gonna
that?
do her own demo. You need space. You got
that
enough
what-
room?
is that what you want right now?
Yeah.
What
Okay,
happened?
Cool.
She's gonna do a
Apparently,
move.
he wants me to do a yoga demo, which I just want to make it clear. I think there's a misconception about yoga these days that you see magazines, you see Instagram, you see these yogis doing all these insane poses, and that's beautiful, and there's an art form to it. But yoga is really about going inward and connecting to yourself, connecting to your breath, thinking about the things that you think about when you don't realize you're thinking about them, and actually being like, oh, this is what's on my mind. So I will show you some simple poses that you can do at home, or even during a podcast. But I just
Give her room,
yeah.
Like, look, give her made me nervous.
Give her
Oh,
room.
you gonna put your leg
If
up
Jay
here
could
or
do that.
something?
I can't do
You know,
that.
and yeah, but it doesn't matter ultimately. You know, it's like
She's not gonna do
somebody
it
could have the
later.
craziest
Okay.
yoga practice and still be hurting on the inside.
Okay,
So
let's
this
see
is
it.
all just about. Okay, cool. I feel like I need to put my hair
You,
back.
you can do it over here. What's the best place, engineer? Right
Right
behind her.
Behind me, right here. Okay. I probably should
Move
not.
the chair.
I probably should not go on the
Help
floor.
out,
though.
Juice.
Right? I should not go on the floor.
You could go where
Because she'll be too low. She'll be below frame, right? Or unless it's
Stay
Okay.
high. In the words of my Obama. Yeah,
And rise high.
And the words of the lady that climbed the Statue
Exactly.
of Liberty.
introduce yourself while you're doing
I
it.
gotta think on the spot here. I
Okay.
was gonna give you some stuff you could do at home, which is more floor-based.
Oh.
But
Go on.
since we're staying upright,
Heavy girl.
we'll do. Okay, so I'm Emma. I teach Vinyasa yoga,
There's a
which
mic.
links breath and movement. We'll do some balancing poses because
Okay.
those are good
Strike.
for.
Quickly.
Bust
Okay.
it out, girl.
Oh, look at that.
So-
Yes!
Look at you. Look at you. Okay.
This is your
That's-
street
That's
pose.
not good yoga feedback, is it? Yes!
You can take your hands up. A balance people really struggle with because in life you're usually like standing like this or you're standing like this. So when you
Hey,
go to a
girl,
yoga
you live
class,
uptown,
you'll
apparently.
see- Yeah, I know. If you want to take tree up a notch, you could take a little ankle to knee posture
Flexible.
and take a little balancing. Some people like to. Can you see me? If I
No.
do this?
Well, just give us a
We
little
see
bit.
you, girl.
Do a little peekaboo.
This is a simple arm balance. If you for
Yes!
advanced practitioners.
Okay, all I see is butt.
Yeah, I see.
Now bring that up. Can you do something? Bring that up. Yes! Yes! Fantastic.
You go, girl. You go. You go.
Fantastic.
We got.
That's a moment.
Yeah. That was
That was
special.
a
Come
moment.
back over. We got to get out of
Come
here in a
on, girl.
second.
Bring your chair over.
Brilliance.
All right.
Thank you
Yes.
for supporting
All right,
me.
so listen, let me plug some people before we get out of here. All the music that you're hearing that you're hearing on our podcast right now.
Oh.
DJ J.U. Ice produced that for me. Yes, DJ.
Yeah.
Then we also have my friend Josh Head, who's out in California, and he is the manager of Matrix Blend Media. So a lot of the artists that you heard was Anya Hart. We heard Catlin Nichols, Drewski, and Dana. Those are the artists that you heard on the
They were
podcast.
wonderful.
I
Yeah.
enjoyed
Thank you
it.
very much.
Yes, thank you
Got us
very
in the
much for
vibe.
letting us play your music.
I got some new
You can check him out
artists
on
for you. I can't
YouTube
wait.
too. All right. So we want to sing happy. Did we already sing? We already
We
sing happy
did.
birthday. Okay,
We
so we're
did
done.
Happy birthday, Sydney.
Yeah, happy birthday, Sydney.
Happy
Love
birthday,
you.
What's coming up
Sydney.
next
Dad,
week?
wait. We got to plug one more person. Sweet Teas Catering out there in
Teas,
New
represent.
Jersey. She brings good food, good Southern food, good everything food, crabs,
New York
shrimps,
doesn't
and
have any
everything.
sweet tea.
Yeah, but they got Sylvia's.
Okay.
Sylvia's, that means y'all coming down next, all right? Jay, what do we got coming up next week?
What do we have next week? I think we
laughing
have.
at me. I don't
No,
understand
I wasn't
why
laughing.
you're laughing at me.
I was just laughing at the last yoga pose
And why were you laughing?
because I can't do it. And that's it.
What do we have next week? Oh, well, we'll let you know next
Don't
week.
we have Cake Diva next week
oh.
versus the healthy?
Oh, yeah. We need
The
to see.
health
Hey,
snacks.
can I see that cake? Let me
We
see.
never get
Can
the
I see
cake.
the
I
cake?
saw the cake. It's chopped up.
Oh, yeah. Never mind.
Never mind.
All right, so we got to get out of here. But if
Well,
you want to check us out,
I think we have vegan wines, healthy snacks, meditation, Cake Diva.
Oh my
We're
gosh.
like filling this to the rim.
I mean,
good
and we got a
things.
couple comedians coming
We
by
got
to make us
comedians
laugh.
coming
Yeah.
in,
So
you know.
it's gonna be hot. Make sure you tune in next Friday, 9
And
o'clock.
what's the name of the show?
It is shit people are talking about.
with
T
and Jay.
All right.
Thank you guys.
Wait, listen,
Thank
wait.
you.
I gotta plug
Thank
it.
you.
Follow us on Instagram, SPRTA_T_J.
Say it one more time.
I can't say that fast. On Instagram, it's SPRTA_TEE_JAY.
All about social
Facebook
media.
at SHBOUT. And on Twitter at sh_bow. You like that?
I love that.
Namaste.
Living.
All right.
Namaste.
All right. Good night, y'all. Thanks for
Good
watching.
night.
Thank you. Thank you.
Wind up, yeah. You're looking good as you want. Wind up, yeah. You're looking good as you want. Yes, girl. You're looking good as you want. Wind up, yes, girl. You're looking. I've been hustling all day on the block making money. Put in that work like them bees make them honey. Them see me fresh, them heart beat like a drummer. Them think me hot like West Indian summer. I wanna go where the music is fire. Bars go pop and the clouds go higher. End of the day, every boss needs to play. So me give them a taste and me wind up me waist. Yes, girl. You're looking good as you want. Wind up, yes, girl. You're looking good as you want. Yes, girl. You're looking good as you want. like bouquet. We addicted to face, move that booty like waves, like Cirque du Soleil when that DJ press play.